Hey, what's up? We're back with more Bluelock. This is season 2, episode 5. In the last episode, we had the Ryo episode with sort of Ryo and Nagi. Ryo trying to prove that he's, you know, worthy of being in love with Nagi. So it was a pretty good episode. And now we're gonna be moving into what is, I imagine we're starting to move into the actual under 20s match. I don't think we actually start the match today. I bet you it's gonna be like more little setup, but I feel like by the end of this episode it's gonna start like they're gonna be like walking towards the field, you know, like that kind of setup. So I'm looking forward to jumping into it. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. And go to my Jent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. Here we go. This is season 2, episode 5 of Bluelock. What's happening in this match? These two are still fighting. Oh my god. They scored, but who scored? This is one of the worst pairings of all time. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? He has a fucking taser on him? A shock collar? Oh my god. And there was only one button under there. Is it just a button for him? Flow. You've decided? Yeah, that's true. That's how sports works all the time. You can't just bring on every good player for a few minutes. Like, they can't warm up, they can't like get into a groove. Oh, that's a good sign. Wow. It's crazy that they're the only ones that scored. Other than the top 6. Is he there in real life? Yeah. That'd be kind of surprising to see. Okay, oh. Okay, let's see. Hell yeah. I love this music. Cool. Okay, yeah, so building it completely around Rin. Makes sense. Good choice! That's a really good choice for goalkeeper. Wow, I never thought about that. He's the perfect goalkeeper. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's good. I really like this. Chigiri is one of them, for sure. Yep. And bachira, yeah, nice. He can open up the field a bit. Oh, Isagi. Oh, no, Tabito, okay. Makes sense, actually. He's maybe kind of a stronger Isagi, so that does make sense. Yay! I like Kenyu. Uh-huh. Nagi, of course. Is it gonna be Isagi or does he not make it? Oh, no, and then we have, what's his name? Dickhead, McGee, pink hair guy, what's his name? Shidou? Oh, wait, compatibility? Yeah, that'd probably be Isagi. Isagi, yes! Hell yeah! That's a huge compliment coming from Ego. So, what's his name didn't make it on the team, right? Hell yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, none of those guys. Oh yeah, even King. I can answer that. But he's not compatible with the #1 person we're building the team around. Very true. He maybe would run a good second team. True. Yeah, it kind of sucks that he's not anywhere there. Yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. He might be a leader of a good second team. What? Did they recruit him? That's scummy. You just agree to the match and then say, but we might cancel it. Oh my god. They're recruiting him. That's who they were talking about at the end of the last episode. I can't believe they're tying him up. Tying him up. Jesus. This is horrible. This is cool. I mean, of course, he's trying to get under your skin, dude. He's your brother, you should know that he's gonna do this. This is really great. This is my favorite episode of the season so far. And it's just been them talking. Okay, is this gonna be a thing for just this episode? He's got a cool design, Sai. Oh, we got some more cool designs. We're gonna be meeting cool new people in the under 20s. I wonder if Sai can match up with Shidou. I don't know, he's so similar to Rin, I don't know if he would have match up with Shidou. Sounds like a great life to me. I'm fine with that. Sounds great. If I have a beautiful wife who loves me, I don't care. Oh my god! He's gonna kick you in the... Oh. And this is the captain, right? Oh! He's sick. I love his voice. Whoa! We got Mirio. There's some cool designs here. I'm looking forward to this. No, that's not how you should be thinking of it. If you get brutally injured, it could end your career. And you'll never surpass him. Jesus, man. Aww. This is why he's compatible with you, Rin. I like when Isagi, you know, shit talks a little bit. Gonna enter a flow state? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like you've entered flow state a few times. But that was the main one. I guess the implication is that was the first time he's entered flow state properly. You have to be just on the line before anxiety. It's just frustrating and you don't want to do it anymore. It's hard to like force it as well. Yeah, I mean, you need to be in that trance-like state and yeah, and playing at top form. I'm so excited for this match. All of you? That's gonna be like the finale, I imagine. I mean, yeah, he's gotta score at least one really cool goal in this upcoming game. Oh, cool. Yes, you have. This is a fun backline. He's stuck in there. Sure. Be glam. That's cool. Smash Bros? Oh my god, this is insane. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. That was a really good episode. I liked that a lot, even though it was just them like setting up for the next match, right? I really like I really like stuff like, you know, we've been doing this show now. This is the second season. We're about halfway through the second season, and I really like just being able to like watch them decide on the starting lineup and be able to like predict, like I'm trying to predict exactly where he's going to put certain players, and really enjoying what they've like analyzed from their own characters of where they're going to put stuff, because like I wonder how much thought went into this beforehand, like when creating the characters even. Like, does he create a character like Gagamaru going, eventually I'm gonna make this character like a goalie, and so I'm gonna give him like goalie-like attributes so that when this part comes around, it makes perfect sense? Or is it like he's just developing characters, like however the chips fall, and then when he gets up to this part of the show, he goes, okay, now how would Ego analyze these characters? How would he think, who would he think would make the best goalie? Because I'm specifically using the Gagamaru example because I think Gagamaru, that is like the best choice that's made in this entire team. I think like that one, I'm like, there is not a single other player on this team, on Bluelock anywhere, that I would imagine would be better suited to goalie. Like there was Iemon, who was the goalie beforehand, right? And like he was fine, but he was just like, he kind of like suited being a goalie just because he was like somewhat physical and mostly like unassuming. So we like he didn't take the spotlight away, so it like kind of matched for him to be in goalie. But Gagamaru is like, he just, the entire show he's been doing like feats of physicality and strength and like stretching his body in strange ways, and he's got like quite a large body that's like, that would be able to reach a surprising distance, and he has actually like defended the goal a few times. So I think it really is like, this guy is absolutely perfect for this position. But like a lot of this stuff, you know, is very nicely thought out. But it's also stuff that like, you know, we knew that Chigiri was going to be on the team and he's going to be like up the sides, right, on the wing, because that's like his main talent. They keep showing it off, like he's definitely like that sort of player. And so yeah, there's lots of different like ways you could have gone about making this team, but they settled on a really nice one. And I do like that they settled on a team without Shidou, and then Shidou gets recruited to the opposing team, because now, like, he was already a villain. Like, while on our team, he was a villain, but I didn't expect them to make him an actual villain by like recruiting him onto the opposing team. So now we actually have to face him. But it makes sense, because it's kind of clever, because like they introduce him at the end of season 1 as like, well, this guy's a tool and you hate him because he's here instead of Kunigami, who we all love. Kunigami's the best. So they introduce him like that, and then we start this season, and Shidou like isn't even someone we ever face. Like Isagi plays on a team with Shidou in these practice matches or these like recruitment matches early on. And so it's like, we're not even facing Shidou now. So, you know, if you introduce him as a villain, but then only ever have him as an ally, it's like, why are you doing that? But now it makes sense, because then we recruit him to the other team. So all of that build-up was actually building him up to be the villain, and I just didn't see it coming. Really, really cool. Because I thought at like last episode, when Sai was like, I want someone from Bluelock, I thought like, only thing I can think is Rin, because who else would he care about? Because yeah, like Rin's the only one he has any sort of relationship with, it seems like. It's not like he's gonna recruit Isagi, I don't think. I couldn't see that making sense for the story. But this makes sense, him recruiting like the other top guy from Bluelock, and one who just does not mesh well with Rin at all. And I thought that he wouldn't mesh well with Sai either, because Sai is quite similar to Rin. But I feel like it's in the enemy of my enemy is my friend type situation. Like Rin and Sai don't get along, and so their like shared frustration and hatred of Rin is going to really spur them on and make them work together, I guess. I like that Ego specifically said that fucking Isagi was the most compatible with Rin. Like, that was a huge compliment. It was like, this is the final piece we need to bring everything together. Isagi, you're the final piece. That's a huge compliment. That's amazing. Like, he's saying Isagi's indispensable to this plan, essentially. I think that's awesome. Like, he's come a long way, and that's a great feeling. I really thought they might have been setting us up for Isagi to somehow not make it onto the initial team, but Ego maybe on the match day has to like change things up for one reason or another, because they did the classic thing beforehand where Isagi's like analyzing it, and he's like, well, if they're going based on goals, I'm definitely in the team, so I've got a good chance here. And like they were setting that up in a way that generally when characters say stuff like that, it's because they're getting slightly overconfident and they're going to surprise us by not having him on the team. But no, they did the sensible thing. It made a lot of sense. And he did make it on the team, and he fucking like earned it. And it felt like, I don't know. I like the writing of how they're making it with these decisions. I think it's a lot of fun. Also, they have shock collars, or maybe just Shidou has a shock collar. It's hard to know, because he had that one button under the desk, and it was just a single button. It's not like he pressed some things on a keypad to like type in Shidou's code specifically. He just pressed a button and Shidou got shocked. So either there's some way to control. I mean, look, the most obvious thing is it's an anime. We just wanted to show him pressing a button. It doesn't matter. But like, if I'm reading into it, it's like either he presses a button and there's some system, like it's like whatever the camera is pointing at or whatever, so he gets shocked, or the more likely scenario is he just has a button for Shidou. Like Shidou he's the one that's going to be in one of these sort of like dangerous situations. Because like Shidou and Rin were both fighting and he only shocked Shidou. He could have shocked both of them, I feel like, because they were sort of almost equally at fault. But it was like, no, he only shocked Shidou. So I think it was like, this guy's dangerous and I need to put some restraints on him. And I mean, later they tied him up and muzzled him and left him there for Sai to come get. So yeah, he's a dangerous guy. But yeah, anyway, that's Bluelock Season 2, Episode 5. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.